my friends, and welcome to a Am I the Asshole video. We're in my office right now. We got Mr. Chief.
Better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum.
Oh, Mr. Chief behind
whoa.
you. Yeah, you didn't even know he was in here?
No, I didn't even see
That's
him
what you
here.
got me for Christmas.
I know.
The best girlfriend in the entire world.
Yeah.
The best girlfriend in the entire world.
He looks good up here.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even notice him.
He's a little large.
He's a little large.
A little big for the room.
Not quite accurate size, but close.
A little small. Yeah, he's a little small.
He's a few inches too small.
You gotta paint his visor for me.
I do. I have the paint.
You have the goldest paint in the world.
I'll do it tonight. I did.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Today we're doing Am I the Asshole and Heimers. I need to put glasses on. I can barely read.
I know, I forgot mine. Guess you're reading.
I look scary when I wear these.
Well, when you wear them like that. Stop. They're gonna click off.
Are they?
No.
What if they click on right there?
Nate, that'd be funny.
Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend I'm not going to wear baggy jeans and boy clothes just to protect his feelings? Am I the asshole?
Interesting.
So my boyfriend and I have been dating for over a year. We're both 17, and before I met him, I had very flashy fashion. It wasn't revealing, but I wore very cute clothes inspired by J fashion, which is Japanese fashion, I guess.
I have no idea.
Including colorful platform bloops, knee-length skirts, or just normal-length skirts. I never wore crop tops either. I don't have a shape at all. I'm really skinny, and I've never needed to show any skin because that's not my style, but I'm very girly. When I met him, I started changing my style to baggy jeans from Zoomies and baggy t-shirts. It's not really my style. I feel like a boy when I wear them. I don't judge people who dress like this, but it's just not for me, and I started to really not feel confident in myself. I started realizing that I need to go back to the style I previously had and love to boost my confidence. But my boyfriend has been discouraging it. Every time I wear shorts, he says I'm drawing attention to myself, or says they're booty shorts. They're literally not. Like, nothing is showing except my legs. Or that I should take them off even if they're not shorts, and that they're skinny jeans, and I do change into baggy pants to make them comfortable, and then I automatically just feel uncomfortable in the way I look. This happens every time I wear a knee-length skirts, skinny jeans, or normal shorts. I'm now starting to do my hair back in pigtails and wear the clothes I love, but he cannot stop saying or insinuating I'm revealing or looking like a whore. I showed him outfits of really nice frilly skirts and a nice long sleeve blouse, and he said, so basically you want to dress like a bop. What's a bop?
Not positive.
Slut?
I think it's yeah.
Slut?
Something like that.
I got so upset and told him, this just isn't fair. He gets mad and I just gave up, and now he still texts me about not dressing the way that I want. I felt so bad I found an alternative where I just wear not see-through tights under my shorts, and he's still getting mad. I told him again, I don't care, and I want to wear what makes me happy. I'm not sure if this makes me the bad guy or not. I mean, obviously, that's bait. You're definitely not the bad guy.
No, you need to just find someone new.
Yeah, find someone different.
Your partner shouldn't be making you feel bad for what you wear, especially when it sounds like you're being very reasonable.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Especially like guilting you or saying, I mean, if they're saying, if you're wearing maybe a medieval blouse and they say, you look like a peasant, I said that to
Stop
her.
bringing that up. It was 2 years ago.
That's funny though. There was one day, I gotta tell the full story. All right?
You have before.
Not on my channel, I don't think. She was wearing this crazy shirt that was like a peasant shirt, right? Yeah. It's a straight up like fucking medieval.
Big, thick stitching.
It was crazy. And I was like, you look like a peasant. And I guess, I don't know if I said it, it seemed like I was being mean or whatever.
He was just,
but she didn't like it
You look
very
like
much.
a peasant. Like, he doesn't
"You look
have
like a
much
peasant."
inflection when he says a joke or when
like a
he's
peasant.
serious.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a joke, it was true.
Yeah, I know.
But I didn't mean like, you look like a poor, like
know.
worthless piece of shit. I was like, you look I should have said, you look like you're dressed period correct like a peasant.
Yes.
That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
Because that's what I meant.
I know.
And you cried. You didn't cry.
No, I did not cry.
You were
I just
sad
changed
though.
my shirt.
You were sad. I felt bad
Never wore
after.
it
I was
again.
like, yeah, she still hasn't worn it.
No, I threw it out.
What, you did?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't know you look like a peasant?
Well, yeah, no, I did. Remember, I've said this before on my channel or your channel. I was like, no, I looked in the mirror, I realized it does totally look like.
But that's not bad,
like a
though.
medieval peasant.
But that's not bad.
I guess not. No,
I
looking
didn't
back,
think
I
it
wish
was
I
bad.
kept the shirt.
Because I didn't want you to see, I didn't want it to be, I feel sad now. I didn't realize you threw it away. Huh?
Yeah, you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, he backtracked. As soon as I changed my shirt, he's like, it wasn't a bad thing. I was just like, but now every time I wear something
That's crazy looking.
that's a little bit, that's not totally normal. I'm like, I mentally prepare
try to guess.
myself
Yeah.
what he's gonna say. Like I've straight up worn like a pinstripe jumpsuit that looked like I was a clown on purpose.
Oh yeah, dude.
To be like, I can't wait to see what
You
he
look like
says
a clown
it.
right
Yeah.
now. You look amazing all the time though. You always look so well. Oh, your nice pants you're wearing.
My nice pants
Yep.
that you wore yesterday.
I love your pants. Put the clip up. Put the image.
Put it up.
Am I the asshole for picking up like a litter of puppyheimers in an alley behind an apartment building and bringing them to the Humane Society?
Oh.
Probably not.
No, it sounds
About
nice.
2 weeks ago, I was taking extra trash out and had to go to the alley where the dumpsters were because I was getting rid of some chairs. And I saw a box filled with puppies. I instinctively thought they were abandoned and that it would be best if someone took them to a shelter or somewhere. So I drove them over and dropped them off at the Humane Society. They checked them for microchips and nothing came back. None of them were spayed or neutered, so I felt like it was right in my choice. I mentioned it to one of my neighbors in the lobby and someone overheard and accused me of stealing their puppies.
Oh,
They told me that they were raising them and that they wanted to be outside for a couple of hours, even though it was 1 a.m. when I went outside. And they're telling me that I owe them $1,500 for money that they would have otherwise made on selling them. That's crazy. Yeah, don't leave puppies outside. The
don't
end.
leave puppy at 1 a.m. in an alleyway?
Is it just in public or in private? Because if it's on private property, I mean, that's one thing.
That's a different thing.
That's
but
like you can get in trouble legally, but
It's-
if you're just leaving puppies outside, you're just like, I just need to air out a little bit, like them Norwegians do with their babies.
I mean, it says if she was taking out the trash, had to go to the alley where the dumpsters were. These puppies were left by a public dumpster.
Let's see what people say.
Interesting.
Not the asshole who leaves a box of puppies outside all night next to the dumpster. Unless they were a purebred popular breed, they aren't getting $1,500 for a bunch of mutt puppies, much less unvaccinated, non-vet checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say,
I would have done the same thing.
oh, dude,
I would have taken all of them, taken them home.
I could admit to some crimes right now,
Yeah.
like legit
Puppy crimes.
puppy-related crimes,
But like good crimes.
good crimes.
Yes, yeah.
Good crimes.
Like taking puppies from people that weren't treating them well.
Allegedly. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, 3 to 4 dogs from Georgia to South Carolina to Tennessee
Yeah.
were maybe rehomed. Not by me,
Somebody.
allegedly.
Because they're being
but
mistreated.
for a long period of time.
Hmm.
Yes.
I
for a
hate
long
that
period of
so
time. yeah.
much.
My mom may or may not have been involved.
Oh,
I may or may not have been an accessory to a crime. Multiple crimes. Maybe. Potentially.
Sounds like something your mom would do,
Oh.
allegedly.
Dude. Yeah, allegedly. She's the savior of animals.
She's the animal savior.
She f***ing loves animals so much.
She does.
Am I the asshole for choosing to buy concert tickets instead of using my money to host my son's first birthday? By that title, I think so, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a judgment call here
Yeah.
immediately off the bat. I think so, potentially. I, 35 female, had a baby, 7-month-old male last year. It was a rough pregnancy. I lost a parent due to terminal illness. While pregnant, struggled to complete post-grad and then developed preeclampsia and had to undergo a C-section.
Ugh.
During postpartum, I struggled with depression, anxiety, and at times, due to sleep deprivation, hallucinations. I try to shoulder most of childcare while working from home, and my husband, 35M, helps where he can. He doesn't have the same sleepless nights I do and doesn't handle the majority of childcare like I do because he has a high-pressure job where he has to do intricate surgeries. Ooh, that
Wow.
sounds like a lot. Y'all are
Yeah.
dealing with a lot.
Damn.
As much as I love my son, I am exhausted and sad most of the time. I feel like that's a reality for a lot of people.
For sure.
I got help for my PPD, but some feelings just don't go away. I grieve the life I used to have. I've heard that a lot too.
Yeah, for sure.
And nobody or nothing prepared me for how consuming parenting can be.
Mm-hmm.
I decided I really wanted to do something for myself, and I bought tickets to the concert of an artist that I truly adore. I plan to finance the whole thing for myself, traveling to the venue, tickets, etc. The concert also falls around the time my son turns 1. I decided I wasn't going to host a party for that because I personally think he's too small to enjoy it, and it would just be a waste of money. My plan is to travel solo to this concert, let my husband take leave to take care of our son, and come back. In my eyes, I had the opportunity to splurge on myself for once, and if I can't have a first-year party for my son, that was totally fine. My husband is very supportive of this decision and is already... there's no problems here, I feel like.
What's the issue?
Yeah, well, this seems like the title's clickbait.
When I told my friends and family, I got pretty
Adverse reactions. They've been commenting that I'm selfish and that my son deserves to have a big bash to celebrate his first 365 days around the
He
sun.
doesn't know what the f***'s going on.
Yeah, he's a little nugget.
What?
And even if he doesn't enjoy or remember his party, the photos would mean a lot to him. I explained that I plan to have a tiny private celebration
Yeah.
with just my husband and I, but everyone seems to be judging me so hard that I'm starting to feel awful. Am I the asshole? No.
Nobody else
You're
matters.
Definitely not a bad
It's
mother.
your family, and you're not doing anything. It's a baby, dude. Have it the weekend before or the weekend
Bring it
after.
with you.
Yeah, no. I totally get. Man, that's a lot. And I don't know. We're not parents yet, but I know parents, and your life is completely different. Not to mention you lost a parent, and you're suffering from PPD, and. It's good to take time for yourself if you can.
Yeah.
So, and your husband's on board with it. Who the f- cares?
Yeah,
Great,
if you-
husband of the year.
Unless you're like, it takes a village, like you're letting other people have control over your child, and then it's like, then who the cares?
Yeah, you've been grinding for 7 months. Take a couple days.
Not the asshole. That's the thing. I'm so tired of expectations. Yeah, shut up. People's expectations are so
Yeah, that's
Dumb.
something I don't look forward to, and something I've seen with my friends and family getting pregnant and having babies. Is everybody has an opinion, and it's always just like, you're not doing this right. You're not doing this right. It's like, it's good to have insight and opinions, but my God, people just let people.
We'll be good. We'll be good. You'll be
hope
the queen.
so.
You'll be the queen. I'll protect you.
Really?
Oh my God. I will intellectually dismantle any women who want to have opinions against you that are related to either me or you. And I will do this to them. And I will say, leave her alone. Am I the asshole for asking my friend to pay for the damage to my expensive leather bag? Initial judgment, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you have a high-end, if you have any material item that's just like expensive and you're just like, you're going to die on a hill of getting people to pay for things and stuff, I feel like you're just automatically kind of an asshole.
It's
but
a bag.
it's a fucking bag, bro. So I own a high-end leather briefcase that I saved up for months to buy. It's an $1,800 briefcase. And it was a gift I made to myself after saving money for over a year.
Flick. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Good for you.
We're adding context.
Yep,
That's good.
great.
I've always been super careful with it. I, for a few days, was hanging out with my friend and he asked to see it. I handed it over and while he was looking at it, he accidentally spilled a full cup of coffee on it. It's
Me
leather,
moment.
though, right?
Me moment.
It's
I don't
leather.
know. It doesn't say that it's leather.
Leather. It says right in the very beginning that it's a
Oh, it
leather
does. Yeah,
briefcase.
you're right. Okay.
Leather's like very repellent of liquids and
Yeah, you
stuff.
could put some leather varnish shit on there. You're
I
fine.
immediately tried to wipe it off, but the coffee soaked into the leather and left a huge stain.
Oh.
I was devastated.
Maybe it was light.
This bag cost me $1,800 and I've only had it for a few months. I took it to a professional cleaner and they said it'll cost around $300 to remove the stain, but there's no guarantee the stain will completely come out. I told my friend I was upset and asked if he'd be willing to help cover the cost of repairs. He apologized but said it was just an accident and that I shouldn't expect him to pay for something so expensive. Oof. It's getting complicated.
It is getting complicated.
I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling bad for saying what I said. I get that accidents happen, but this feels like a big deal to me. I offered to split the cost, but he refused, saying it's not his responsibility. That's douchey. That's douchey, definitely.
I just know myself, and I would just, any way I could, I would try to help.
Yeah.
I would feel so bad.
Yeah, like, if I owned the briefcase, even
Oh,
when I had a normal job,
yeah. Like, go back to not being a YouTuber, nothing.
yeah,
Like, I
no
was a
privilege
hairdresser.
whatsoever. Just like, literally every dime that I'm making, I'm having to account for.
Yeah.
Right? And like, there's not a moment of wasted money.
Yes.
I feel like I probably would, if it was like my best friend or something, I would just let it go.
This happened with my car when I was just a hairdresser, and
Yeah.
My father literally backed up into my car, punched a huge hole into the front of my car, and obviously he's my dad. He's like, "Oh my God, I'll pay for it." And I was just like,
Nah, that's fine.
"It's okay."
Yeah.
Like, I was not making a lot of money at all, but
Yeah.
I don't know, with things, I'm just not.
Yeah, same.
And I put every penny into that car. Like, it was like the first thing I bought for myself. I don't know.
Yeah.
But everybody's different, and that's really cool that you got yourself a briefcase and you're really proud of it. And I don't know.
Yeah, there's also nothing wrong with like, you know, if you get a lot of value,
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough because if it's a briefcase to me is so meaningless.
Same. That's why it's hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, we'll just flip it.
Why'd you buy
It's
an
got two
$1,800 briefcase
sides.
anyways?
Yeah, that
kinda
seems so.
stupid.
Knowing myself, I just
Yeah,
couldn't.
I
I
don't
couldn't
know
get
why.
myself something like that. But some people, a lot of people, really cherish those things, and that's totally fine. I know several
you're-
people that cherish those
yeah.
kinds of things.
Yeah, and he refused and says it's not his responsibility. It's definitely his responsibility. Because on the flip side, if I were to fuck something up, the first thing I would have offered to do is try to pay for it.
Yes.
It's like, that's my responsibility. I
Yes.
feel guilt. I would feel guilty
Very.
until I would make it right. I would work the fields.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, so is he the asshole for asking for the money? Because you'd expect him to just offer, but then since he didn't, he's like, hey, can you help? Because I get it's an expensive cleaning.
I feel okay. So I would say it's definitely very materialistic, but I don't think he's the asshole.
I agree.
Yeah.
Huh. That looks like you wouldn't get coffee. Like the coffee.
Yeah, that doesn't
stain.
look like it.
I mean,
No.
unless you got the light, maybe, I guess. But even the material, like
It's finished leather. Leather doesn't.
I wish they had the
absorb
picture of the
liquid.
briefcase, like that actually got spilled on.
Maybe it was like the interior of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's just no way that. I mean, leather is water repellent.
I don't know.
Certified Italian vegetable tan. Okay, you're a dweeb. Vegetable tanned leather. Oh, shut up.